Arizona is abundant in diverse landscapes and Old West footprints, with both iconic national parks and mythical history. Although the Grand Canyon and Horseshoe Bend are well known, Arizona rewards those who broaden their horizons. With Indian reservations covering over a fourth of Arizona's land, tourists can visit a variety of intriguing archaeological, historical, and cultural sites related to Native American civilization. Arizona's cities are enjoyable and pleasant locations to visit, with a wealth of fantastic museums, theaters, and art galleries, as well as some great nightlife. Arizona is a fantastic state to visit, and the greatest spots to see in Arizona will stay with you for a long time. Number 10. Tucson. This busy college town, which is home to the University of Arizona, is a pleasant and welcoming location to visit with some amazing nightlife. The state's second-largest city is a beautiful combination of cultures that bear witness to the state's rich and varied past. The city's variety is reflected in its various museums and vibrant arts and cultural scene. The university's big student body gives the town a youthful vibe, with terrific local shops and fantastic restaurants and bars. Tucson, which is nestled in a valley and surrounded by dry mountains and cacti-covered plains, is a charming city with brightly colored architecture. Most visitors to Tucson come to see the captivating Saguaro National Park or trek in the adjacent Santa Catalina Mountains, which are both located just outside the city. Number 9. Saguaro National Park. Tucson is surrounded by peaceful desert, and it is one of the few spots in the United States where you may see a wild saguaro. The Saguaro National Park was established to protect as well as showcase the unusual and magnificent cactus. The park is divided into two areas, with Tucson in the midst, allowing anyone in town convenient access. Saguaro cacti can live for 200 years and grow at a snail's pace of an inch every year. The ideal times to see the chandelier-like plants are early in the morning or late in the afternoon, when the Sonoran desert sun isn't as harsh. The west side boasts a bigger concentration of saguaro, but be prepared for more visitors. In the eastern section, you can camp under the desert sky. Number 8. Meteor Crater. An enormous meteor crater just outside of Winslow, Arizona, has to be seen to be believed. The Barringer crater was formed around 50,000 years ago, and is named after the man who found the renowned site. The Canyon Diablo meteorite slammed into the Arizona terrain at a speed of 26,000 miles per hour on that tragic day. The 100-foot-wide meteorite caused a 700-foot-long, 4,000-foot-wide hole with the force of 20 million tons of TNT. Visitors may now get up and personal with one of North America's largest craters. Admire the sheer immensity of the hole from the observation platform on the crater's cliff. After that, spend some time in the visitor center learning more about Barringer crater's history. Number 7. Petrified Forest National Park. Fossils aren't a novel concept. They were undoubtedly your favorite as a kid. But if you want to witness a different kind of fossil, a tree fossil, you must visit Petrified Forest National Park. The forest became notable for the enormous amount of petrified wood on exhibit as it spread across the Navajo and Apache regions of Arizona. The spectacular topography of desert badlands with many shades of color will take your breath away as you drive through the park. Stop along the way to join one of the many hiking trails that wind through the woods. Get up close and personal with 200-million-year-old fossils. The Blue Mesa Trail is a must-do hike. The 1-mile loop leads to a vast section of petrified wood through blue-infused soil. Number 6. Flagstaff. Flagstaff, the city of seven wonders, is an excellent starting point for seeing several of the sights on our list. However, the college town offers more than simply a convenient stopover on your way to the Grand Canyon. The lesser-known city caters to your inner traveler, allowing you to discover a new place that hasn't yet been overrun with Instagram-famous landmarks. Flagstaff is the highest point on Route 66 and the site of the first discovery of Pluto. That isn't its only claim to fame, though. There are many reasons to visit the city, including the magnificent natural surroundings and the vibrant art, culture, and eating scene. There's no better way to understand why Flagstaff was designated as the world's first international dark sky city. Number 5. Antelope Canyon. The two unique areas of Antelope Canyon are both well worth visiting, and their distinctive features have earned them the nicknames the Crack and the Corkscrew, respectively. While they each have their own distinct appearance, the rock in both portions looks to be flowing due to the formations generated by erosion. Antelope Canyon is only accessible by guided tour and is located within a Navajo tribal park. Number 4. Canyon de Chelly. Canyon de Chelly, one of the most visited national monuments in the country, has been inhabited for over 5,000 years. The canyon walls protect and shelter some incredible old structures dating back to the ancestral Puebloans' time. The canyon has regrettably been the location of several murders throughout history, with both the Spanish and the U.S. Army persecuting the Native Americans since the Navajos began calling it home in the 1700s. The land is now owned and operated by the Navajo, and tourists can enjoy a variety of fantastic trails and equestrian trips. While Spider Rock is the canyon's most notable feature, Canyon de Chelly is beautiful to look at and offers excellent views from its rim. 3. Monument Valley. Monument Valley's iconic geological features have been featured in television advertising, films, and magazine advertisements. They are so readily identifiable all around the world. The towering sandstone buttes, surrounded by a vast and featureless desert that stretches almost indefinitely, rear majestically towards the heavens, their vibrant reds and oranges standing out against the blue sky. The Navajo named it the Valley Between the Rocks, and it is a must-see attraction for anybody visiting Arizona. 2. Sedona. While the jaw-dropping red sandstone formations are unquestionably the highlight of what Sedona has to offer, there is much more to see and do. Visitors to the area are consistently amazed by what they encounter. Sedona, nestled among the stunning rock formations, is revered by Native Americans, and visitors flock here to heal and seek spiritual enlightenment. There are numerous businesses providing alternative remedies, as well as numerous spas where guests can rest. There are numerous outdoor activities to participate in here, like cycling or trekking in the canyons, as well as swimming in the clear rivers. The town can get a little hectic during the summer, with so many fantastic restaurants and art galleries to visit, but the magnificent countryside more than makes up for it. 1. Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon, which is famous all over the world, is awe-inspiring to explore, and the gorgeous views on display are just breathtaking. The views from the brink of the canyon are breathtaking, as you stare out over the rock wall that drops away below you and the spectacular vista reaches to the horizon. The geological structures are fascinating as you descend into the canyon. The arid and bleak landscape is serene yet beautiful, and it is a powerful sight to visit. The crimson hues of the canyon walls catch the light beautifully, and petrified plant and animal remnants can be spotted here and there. Visit the Geology Museum or the Trail of Time exhibition to learn more about how the Grand Canyon came to be. Both will take you through the layers and vistas that the canyon has to offer. Head to the Tusayan Ruin and Museum for an interesting look at the history and culture of the ancestral Pueblones who have lived in and around the area for generations. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. The Grand Canyon is without a doubt the showpiece of Arizona's attractions.